I was curious how abnormalities would taste if you ate them, so I made a tier list about it. Enjoy.
I think we have to ignore the tools though, because you can't really eat the tools. Yo, Skull Bro, high in calcium. He's actually really good for bone broth. That's what you do with Skull Bro. If you cook Skull Bro, you make him for bone broth. That is what he is. I would say he would be a B, because he is bone broth right there. He would be really good for pho. It would cleanse you of all your sins. Would cooking 1 sin, 1,000 deeds be a sin? No, of course not. He forgives you. Well Cheers, A tier. Not only is it shrimp, but you get a complimentary soda. Well Cheers would be a delicious. It's shrimp. How does a pigeon or crow taste like? Sounds disgusting to eat, by the way. I'd say it's 1 sin is probably a C tier in terms of like eating it. Let's see. Bald? The fuck is even bald? What is bald? Bald would taste like paper. He's like high in fiber. He's a D. Disgusting. Army and pink. I mean, they're hearts. I would say heart is very nutritious for you. Tastes like bubblegum. If I were to actually like categorize them by like what they would taste like, they would it would be so like everywhere, I think. Fuck it, we'll do it. Why not? Chewy. We'll say chewy. They probably taste chewy. These two taste chewy. We'll do this one as crunchy, which 1 sin will probably be crunchy. No, actually no. Turn into liquid or broth of some kind. That's 1 sin. We'll have crunchy right here, which definitely crunchy right here. 1 sin is definitely going to be crunchy because he's a bird. He's an avian. So turn into liquid broth, because yeah, bone broth is really good. Megahertz. Megahertz would be, wait, actually, hold on. We need to put at the very top, the perfect dish right here. Well Cheers right there. Soda, fried shrimp, beautiful. This is in the off chance that like, say for example, like you're a nugget. Say like you're a nugget that that has to survive in Lcorpse for like months, and your only resource is to cook the abnormalities now. Your only option is to eat the abnormalities. It's eat or be eaten. Megahertz doesn't have a physical form. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is not very filling. We're gonna do not very filling. I was gonna also put very loud, but that would be very specific to Megahertz. Megahertz would not be very filling. He's like the holographic meatloaf that Plankton eats. Okay, so now we got the new tier, okay? We got the new tier right here. Fucking abhorrent. I don't even know that. Is that how you spell abhorrent? Did I spell it right? Abhorrent. Fucking disgusting. This is, look at those eyes. How many even, has anybody actually counted how many eyes this is? The beast would make you obese if you try to eat them. Turn into liquid broth. God, it's disgusting actually. Bloodbath? It's literally a soup in itself. You could drink the bath. Yeah, turn into liquid or broth. It's, how about Forsaken Murderer? Hold on. This one will be, this one is gonna be high in iron. We'll do that. High in iron. Oh, I guess Bloodbath would be that too, wouldn't it? Bloodbath would be very high in iron as well. Forsaken Murderer? I mean, this is just cannibalism. Hold on. Doodle. I would say, Fragment, probably not very filling. Probably tastes like crayons, yeah? Don't you think? I feel like we actually talked about this in LC13, didn't we? High in fiber. Very, very high in fiber. Probably very crunchy too. Meat Lantern. Actually might be pretty good, I think. Not the perfect dish, hold on. It is meat, it's literally meat. So I mean, I would say not perfect, but preferred, but definitely preferred. Yeah, I would say Meat Lantern would actually be pretty good too. He even comes with like, what is that actually? Is that a flower? He even comes with like his own vegetation too. He's perfect, I think. Old lady, that's literally just cannibalism. Dog. Yeah, I'm not judging on Korea or anything, but I mean, honestly, when we come to like, when comparing like every other abnormality, he's not, can we put non-organic tools under high in iron? You know, you got a point. You got a very good point. High in iron for all these. There you go. Especially this one. This one's not only metal, but it also has blood in it too. The dog. What the dog doing? It's buff. It's tough. It's buff. Morally questionable is what we'll put this one in. Because like, I probably would eat it. Let's be honest. If I'm starving and, God, poor dog. The book is a high in fiber. I don't want to eat this though. It's like, isn't it made out of like human skin too? This is almost cannibalism. This is almost cannibalism. The bird, I don't want, you can't, you literally can't eat this actually. It won't work out for you. It won't end well to eat this bird. I'm almost positive. Scorched girl. Isn't she like burnt? Isn't she supposed to be like burnt basically? She doesn't seem like she would, she would just be like charcoal. She's what you use to cook the food. She's already cooked, yeah. She's what you use to cook the food. There we go. You can't really cook her, so because she's already cooked, so you use her as the cooking material. I think this is just cannibalism. It's human flesh like on a wall, and then there's the child in the background. She smells disgusting too, apparently. Eat the bugs. I will not eat the bugs. I refuse to eat the bugs. Hold on. I would eat the dog before I eat the bugs. Heart, this is actually just like the perfect dish. When we're in comparison to all of the other abnormalities, this is actually a really good one right here. Elaborate? What do you mean elaborate? Elaborate on what? Cannibalism? It's not, we don't know what heart it is. We don't know if it's a human heart. Say that still can't, it's a heart. We don't know if it's a human heart or not. We could see it on its fight in Ruina. Bro, it's just a heart on legs. What do you mean? Isn't it just a heart with legs and shit? Animals have similar hearts, you know? I know, seriously. They put it in morally questionable. It's a heart. Look up on the heart viewers. Iron. No, I'm good. Sheep. Actually, a really good dish, I would say. This is actually a really good one. Sheep? Perfect, I think. And if anything, maybe you want chicken, you know? You can just like give it a good smack or two and it turns into a chicken. It's like the perfect dish, actually. It's really great. Wall gazer. Gosh, shoot. I think that's, well, he's a demon now, isn't he? Isn't he just a demon now? Is this still cannibalism? Isn't his skin cursed flame? Oh, you know what? Yeah, what you use to cook the food. He's just like her, yeah. He just put the pot on top of his head. It's perfect. This feels like cannibalism too. Maybe if you just eat the head, but the head probably isn't even that nutritious either. So, not very filling, I think. Is a bug? Ah, true. That is true. That is very true. I refuse to eat the bugs. Tree sap, perfect dish. Don't drink it too much though. It'll be fine, trust. Teddy bear? This is just cotton. This isn't even like, this is abhorrent. This would be disgusting to eat. Letitia, that's just cannibalism. Wait, no, it's a doll. Wait, is she actually like fleshy or is she porcelain? It's like, if she's fleshy, that's just cannibalism. But if it's porcelain, then it's disgusting. Can't even eat that. I think she's porcelain. Yeah. Well, you can't even, she's a cooking material then. She's like a porcelain pot. You use her to cook the food. I don't know, you probably just like slice a bit off the top of the head and just like put the food in there. Abhorrent then? Aren't you ticking like Metal Gears? Yes. Look, abnormalities are weird like that, okay? Iron. Would help you cook the food though, wouldn't it? He's actually the cooking utensils, yeah. What you use to cook the food. Abhorrent, absolutely disgusting. It's not only cannibalism, but this is disgusting. No. Fiber. This is just fiber. Don't eat that. That's just a paper. Porcubus. It's vegetation. But I don't think you want to eat this though. You'd have a laughing fit if you eat this probably. It's like eating a salad. Maybe if you found a way to get rid of the laughing fits, maybe I think it's a perfect dish actually. Just not much, yeah. You eat one dish of it, one bowl of it and you're good. Cook food paper, this is not, no, I'm not gonna eat fiber. I remember eating paper as a kid. Don't do that. It's a canvas, iron. Shoes, are these leather? Can't you actually eat leather? It's abhorrent. Well, it's leather. Eat the shoe? No, I'm not gonna eat the shoe. That's weird. People wore that. It's chewy, yeah. Oh yeah, it's chewy, good point. Actually, wait, hold on. What's the sack on top? Isn't that a human on top of Rudolta? Isn't this actually just human flesh right here? This would be cannibalism then, right? Is Rudolta just all meat, all the meat? Yeah, it's like a putrid sack. Yeah, this is abhorrent, I'm good. Scarecrow. He's wheat actually. This would be really good. You get the wheat and you turn it into bread. He would actually be really good. I think he's the perfect dish. Actually, you know what? No, we'll put him right here. Not perfect, but definitely preferred. I think we'll probably put the scarecrow down here too, actually. He has rakes for arms. Oh, he could be not only the cooking utensil, but he can also be the meal too. I think it's wood. He's wood? No, I'm pretty sure he's made out of hay too, isn't he? You can hear it crack. Probably the middle part is like wood, but I'm pretty sure he's also made of hay, is he not? Minecraft is not real life, say. What the fuck do you mean? What? Are you saying that you don't turn wheat into bread? Huh? You get the wheat, you grind it up, you put some water with it, boom. Is that not how bread is made? Did I forget something? Well, cooking it obviously, or baking it. The process is slow. My statement still stands. You need water and yeast with wheat, I think. Oh wait, doesn't that just make tortillas actually? Yeast it would be sourdough. Isn't that if you put too much yeast? Either way, if he's made out of hay, then yeah, I think he'd be good. Schadenfreude, don't eat him. He wouldn't like that. Shelter? The place to eat. This is the place where you go to eat the food. It's higher in iron though. Wait, doesn't this have like, what is this? What's in the boxes anyways? What's in the box? Singing machine. This is what you use to cook the food. You also get some sweet music going with it too. Don't eat the child. He probably, you know what? He probably not very filling, I would say. Either way, he's made out of space. Ice Queen. Ooh. Oh, he's what you use to cook the food. He's the perfect pot. Look at him. Give me that yummy rust taste with my soup. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Not perfect, but definitely preferred actually. It's got a lot of like leaves going on with it and it's probably meaty too. It's a llama, isn't it? It's got a very earthy taste to it too. Alriun is a doll, isn't it? Wait, it's a doll? Doesn't it turn into like a woman in Library of Ruina though? Yes, actually. It's the perfect dish. It's literally a wolf. And I would not have regrets cooking this fucker as opposed to Peapod. Big Bird. Actually, like, not perfect, but definitely preferred. He's very meaty. Look at him. Is he very meaty or is he very fluffy? I'm actually not sure. Judge Bird, probably crunchy, I would say. He doesn't have much meat on him. Dimensional refraction variant, not very filling. Definitely not very filling. That is cannibalism for the most part. No, that's just cannibalism. Never mind. Is that just higher in iron? I think that's higher in iron. Alriun is a doll. The description literally says so. Okay, fine. Okay, so Alriun, if Alriun's a doll, then we can't eat it then, unfortunately. So this is gonna be under abhorrent. I thought it made like leaves and stuff. I guess you have to sacrifice somebody to make the leaves. Jinkrei's researchers must be used to cook since we can burn it. No, it'll blow up then. What you use to cook the food. It's another cooking tool. Flesh idol. I think that's like human flesh. It's always human flesh. If there's gonna be some form of flesh, it's probably human flesh. So I think this is cannibalism. Heroic monk, that's just cannibalism. Red, that's cannibalism. Treat, perfect, the perfect food right here. Perfect dish. Just that's your salad. Queen bee, not perfect, I would say. The bugs? It's not eating the bug, I'm eating the honey. I'm gonna eat the honey. It's a bee. Surely it produces honey, right? Does it? You guys thought I was gonna eat the bug? No, I want the honey from it. I don't know if it produces honey or not. We'll have to sacrifice a few nuggets to find out when they turn into worker bees, do they produce honey? It doesn't have a hive. We'll give it the hornet's nest to make it a hive. There you go. Oh, perfect food. Just lop her head off and then just eat the apple. Burrowing heaven? I don't eat, like, it's probably very crunchy. It's like a flesh tree. It's like a meaty tree. Thought the apple is poisoned. I'm sure you can cook the poison out of there somehow. We'll find out. We'll find a way. Maybe with Dashut's cursed flames or something. You would actually just go into a psychedelic trip for this. Not perfect. Morally questionable. Hold on. Desperate times. This is actually desperate times. I feel like Peapod would also be in desperate times. Cannibalism, it's a child? That's a child? Wait, that's a kid? Curd is so chewy. Yeah, probably. Probably actually is very chewy. King of Greed. The mushroom. I don't think I want to eat this. This is actually a bad idea. Very bad idea, I think. We'll do this instead. Very bad idea. You can eat it, but I don't think it'll go well for you. Same thing with this. Very bad idea for this one too. Queen, yin and yang. They're fish, actually. Yeah. Perfect dish. Oh, this is beautiful. They're fish. This one's probably gonna be very tough to eat though. God, trying to get this just to get your fish, this one is gonna be so hard to eat. I wonder how the dragon would taste, and that's the true challenge afterwards. Lots of food. Not a good, I don't think it's a lot of these aren't a good idea, are they? This is probably not a good idea. He's probably crunchy though. It's a lot of food, mind you, if you take it down, but this is not a good idea. Oh, you even get eggs actually. You don't know. Not perfect, but definitely preferred. Because not only you get the giant bird, but you also get the 3 eggs too. Yeah, chicken and eggs. That's a little too much bird for most people to handle. Censored. Abhorrent. Not a good idea. Nothing there. I think that's technically cannibalism, right? Mountain of smiling bodies. I think this is just cannibalism. Mountain feels like you'd get hella diseases from it. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea either. Doesn't seem like a good idea. I think he's probably very chewy too. Mountain is just dead bodies. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. I think this is cannibalism. He looks too human-like to be like not cannibalism. White Knight, probably crunchy. bird. Amber Dawn actually refused to eat the bugs. Clowns, that is just cannibalism. If anything, it'd be abhorrent too. Is this a bug? I actually can't tell. Is this a bug? It feels like it's a bug. Oh, it's a heart? I would say not perfect. It's a very funky looking heart. It's disgusting is what it is. Man, have you seen how food looks like before you cook it? Sweepers, that's cannibalism with a question mark. This is what you use to cook the food. This is like the salt lick, not a salt lick, but have you guys ever seen that? It's a slab of salt. It's literally just a salt slate basically. And you just put the meat on top of a salt slate after cooking it, so it absorbs all that salt into it. This is what you do with this. After you beat it, you lay it down, and then after you're done cooking the meat, you just slap the meat on top of it so it absorbs all of that purple noon into it. I will not eat the bugs. I feel like my meat would be infested with tentacles. I mean, the tentacles might be good too. This is cannibalism. This is cannibalism. This is cannibalism. This is cannibalism. This is crunchy. Cannibalism? It's a vampire. It's not really human anymore, is it? Road home, I think, is cannibalism. Man, there's so much cannibalism. Actually perfect food. It's literally a lion. Good to eat. Or a cat. Well, if it's a cat, it's morally questionable, isn't it? That's so weird. This is morally questionable, I think. Scythe, you use this to cook the food. Actually perfect. Don't eat too much of it though, I think. The home is abhorrent. No, I'm good. I don't want to touch that. Queen, I think that's cannibalism. This is also cannibalism. Swan Lake, I don't think this is a human, is it? I guess it is, kind of. It's not really a human though. What the fuck is that? It looks abhorrent. I don't want to eat that. That's just cannibalism. That's just cannibalism. This is also cannibalism. Yo, Piscine Mermaid, perfect food right here. There you go. What is that thing? This also looks like cannibalism. There's fingers on the sides. I don't trust that. Everything is? Is this everything is? This is cannibalism. Blue Smock Shepherd's cannibalism. The Pecatulums. I don't remember which Pecatulum this is. You could use this to cook the food though. This is probably human flesh. I get a good feeling this is human flesh, so this is cannibalism. Oyster, this is probably not perfect, but definitely preferred, I would say. I don't even know what the hell this is. What is this thing? I can't see what it is. This is a flower. I'm guessing this is fine. So not perfect, but definitely preferred. That's the lightning cable sheep. Oh, perfect food then. The electric sheep, you could barely see it. I see it now. I think of another picture of the electric sheep, not that one. This one is disgusting, abhorrent. What the hell even is this thing? Nasty. Crunchy. This one's definitely crunchy. Fish, perfect food. It's just a giant fish, my guy. What the hell is this thing? I can't tell what this is. What is this? Yo, dog! Morally questionable. That's a whole lot of dog to eat though. Ebony Queen apple, not perfect, but definitely preferred. It looks like a really nasty apple. Doesn't look like it would be a very tasty apple, I think. What the hell even, what is this thing? It looks like a human. That's cannibalism. That's cannibalism. I don't know what the hell this is. There's a human grafted onto alleyway watchdog. Just cut off the human part. You're good to go. There we go. I think we got our list though. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I'm gonna download the image. Olympus Company, Project Moon, Lobotomy Corporation. I think that's good. And there we go. We're done. There we go.